Perfect 10 volleyball
team. And
you're watching
the Varsity Roundtable!
Nailed it!
From the top of the 222 building on College Avenue in downtown Appleton, it's Varsity Roundtable with Ricardo Arguello. Featuring Brett Christopherson and Rozy. Tonight on The Big Show, Kaukauna softball players Taryn Christopher, Jozy Ebben, and Carly Meredith. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Arguello.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back to the Varsity Roundtable, weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. We're here on the 10th floor of the 222 building, downtown Appleton, the mothership we call it here at the Post Crescent. We are live and in high definition because we have a very special show tonight. We are switching over to spring sports, and we couldn't think of a better guest to have than the three-time defending WIAA Division I state softball champs, the Kaukauna Ghosts. And we have three of the players here specifically to talk about their upcoming season, what their expectations are as they drive, I should say, for a fourth consecutive championship. I'm going to introduce them real quick here. Closest to my right is Taryn Christopher. Say hi to everyone, Taryn. There
Hello.
We go. Carly Meredith.
Hi.
Next to her. And Jozy Ebben. Jozy.
Hi.
There we go. Again, girls are on hand to talk about their season. But the great thing about our show, it's interactive. And they do actually have a live audience here. Rosie, can you switch it over to the girls? Because we're hoping to get some questions from the teammates as well. So if you girls have any questions, just raise your hand. We'll get you on camera, and you can ask any questions that you might have for your teammates here. But we're also online. So if you have any questions, you should be checking out us on a tablet, on a phone, on a desktop, whatever you're watching us on. If you log in and give yourself a name, you should be able to access that chat if you kind of put your the cursor or whatever around on the video screen. That should pop up the chat. Give yourself a name, and we have Brett Christopherson holding it down behind the Dell computer, who'll get those questions over to us right away. And Jim Rosandick, who's punching buttons. I'm not exactly sure what he does, but we're all square there on the technical end. So thank you, Rosie. But like I do before every show, and I know it's spring and everybody's feeling pretty good, and even though there's snow out there, just ask softball questions. This is just about softball out there. I know, listen, girls, you can't be asking for numbers, guys, out here, so we can't have any of that. Sorry about that. It's not about that on this show. It's just about softball. We keep it on task, so keep that in mind. So let's start with some bios. I know that both Taryn and Carly have been here before, but if we could also reintroduce yourselves. So we'll start here with Taryn. Let everyone know the position or positions that you play. How you got into softball. Go ahead.
I'm Taryn. I play shortstop, and I got into softball when I was like 8, just playing in the Spooktacular.
Ooh, okay.
I'm Carly. I'm a pitcher and middle infielder, and I got into softball probably just because my siblings did.
Okay.
I'm Jozy. I play first, and I got into softball just from my older sister playing.
Okay, great stuff. Again, if you have any questions, log into that live chat, and we'll get the questions over to the girls right away. Listen, we got to talk about three-time state champs. Now, the last show that we did here, and it's been a couple weeks since we had the roundtable because people have to take vacations and stuff, i.e. me. But the last team we had on here was a 4-time state champ. That was your Kaukauna wrestling team that was here on the show. Now, listen, you girls are in the same situation. You're gunning for a 4th state title. What are those expectations like? I know pressure's a privilege and all that kind of stuff, but to gun for a 4th consecutive state championship, do you even look at it in that way, or is that just something that's just part of the whole totality of it, Taryn? I mean, is there pressure, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Honestly, there's the only pressure that gets put on us would be like ourselves.
Okay.
Like, we're trying to work hard. We're doing the best we can to just be better every day. So, I mean, obviously, like, yeah, it's there, but you just got to go out, work hard, and prove it.
Yeah, Carly.
I would say, like, same as Taryn, like, it's on ourselves if we all want to get better, so I think we all just need to Like it's all on ourselves. I don't know.
Okay. Josie, anything else to add?
I mean, our coaches have been putting like pressure that like they know we can win, they know we're good
Okay.
since we were young, so we kind of are used to it.
There you go. That's what happens when you have a successful program like the Kaukauna softball team. Eating
the trophy.
That's a great photo, though, if you think about it. Yeah.
That was hype.
The 81 game win streak. That it's hard to even fathom that because softball there's so many moving parts. You know sometimes you're missing players for games or whatever. What's that like? None of you, correct me if I'm wrong, have lost a game in your career. Is that right? Oh, you have. Your freshman year. We won't count that though.
Yep, okay, that's fine.
But the last 3 years though, you haven't lost a game. What's that like? Does that add anything into it? We'll go with Carly here first. Does that add any more kind of pressure because people talk about the win streak, or do you guys even talk about that?
I would say we definitely don't really talk about it because, like, again, it's a new season. We just got to take it game by game. And I feel like we don't really have that much pressure on us. Or, like, if we lose, we lose. Like, we obviously don't want to lose, but, like, we're not going to think if we lose, it's not going to be the end. Like.
Now, Josie, as a junior, you haven't lost at all. Have you been? So what's that like, too, is I know, no, that's not to say you haven't had close games because you've had some close games, but does that play into it as well, that knowing that you haven't lost, is that something you don't ever want to feel? I'm getting that that's kind of the feeling, right?
I mean, obviously we don't want to be the ones to lose, but I mean, it's more of we look at every game like we're not like, oh, we're going to win this easily. We just kind of take it game by game, and we treat everyone like it's just a new game, like we're not focused on the streak the whole time.
Here we go, and then a nice picture there. Thank you, Rosie, again, putting these pictures all together. You don't like that picture, Josie?
No, I love it.
Okay. Okay. Taryn, anything to add to that, by the way, the 81 game win streak? It's that's hard to fathom because of what I said about, there's so many moving parts. And has that even shocked you a little bit? You girls have won 81?
Yeah, it's definitely crazy, but we've worked hard. Like, we've worked our entire lives to get there. And especially, like, knowing, like, the losing feeling, I don't ever want to go back to that. So,
right.
We work super, super hard to just keep going.
Okay. There's another great photo from our staff here at the Post Crescent and USA Today Network. This is when I want you to talk a little bit about your teammates, because you have a great nucleus that returns. We know that. What about the rest of the team, though? What can you tell me about some of these girls that are sitting out here in the audience? Now is your time to give them some love. There we go. Nice photo, or nice shot of them all. Because it just doesn't happen with a few players. It needs all components. What can you tell me about, and we'll start here with Josie and work our way back this way. What can you tell me about the girls sitting across from you here and on how important they are to your team?
I mean, like almost all of them I've been playing with since I was like 8 or 6. So I mean, I've known them like almost my whole entire softball career. I mean, Raven's probably the most interesting person I've ever met.
Okay.
Shout out Raven.
Let's put it on them. Who's Raven? Which one's Raven?
Raven,
raise
raise
your
your
hand.
hand.
Raven, raise your hand.
All right. Okay. Why is she so interesting?
She's just funny without being funny. Like, she doesn't really try to be funny. It's just the stuff that comes out of her mouth. I'm just like, wow.
Really? Because she seems pretty subdued right now.
Let her get comfortable.
Are you okay?
Let her
Are
get
you telling me
comfortable.
there's another side of Raven? Okay. All right. Interesting stuff. We'll move over to Carly. Yeah. What can you tell me about the girls sitting across from you?
I mean, I've been playing with them for my whole life, so some new faces like Taylor.
Okay. Where's
She's
Taylor?
my catcher.
Okay.
Taylor,
Rosie, put it on. Raise your hand, Taylor.
Right next to Raven?
We have so much fun.
Why are you so shy? No need to be shy. Just everybody's
she's
watching
not
it.
shy either.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are
all right.
camera shy right now.
Yeah, a little bit. Taryn, what can you tell me?
I think just like them, I played with all of them my entire life. So
Okay.
we just have great team chemistry. We always have. We've spent so much time with each other. Like, they're my best friends on and off the field. So
No drama?
no, unless I make Carly cry sometimes.
Oh. When does that happen?
Media day?
I was in her at media day because she was hangry.
Okay.
So she
A little
took it
hungry?
out on a little bit. She got mad
just-
that
just
no one answered the phone for her.
Nothing to say.
No one had
Okay,
service.
I think you would
so
be
I know
annoyed
that
too
her-
if you had all this stuff and then no one comes and helps.
Yep.
No need to be hangry because we do have various treats over here by your girls if you need something, some of the M&Ms or whatever.
That's the only-
Just let us know.
That's
By the way,
fake
some
drama.
nice shoe game here. I'm looking at them Jordans right there.
Zoom in.
Very nice. Those are some classics. I had a pair of those back in the day. Very impressive. Brett, nothing from. See, this is what happened with the wrestling team. Bunch of people online. and no one's saying anything.
We got a big audience online.
Quit being so shy out there. Get some
waiting.
questions. The girls can't wait to ask some, hear some questions from you. Same thing for your teammates. If you have any questions, now's the time. So, you know, I was kind of segueing into the team chemistry part of it because I think every championship team that we've had on this show, and I think we've had many, has great chemistry, right? How important is that, knowing that your girls got your back? I mean, because I think having faith in that is a big thing. Taryn, we'll start with you and go on down.
Yeah, just seeing how much hard work everyone puts in, like, we know that we have each other's back. Like, Carly's working so hard. She's pitching all the time. There's going to be games where obviously she gives up a hit, and she knows that we can help her in the field as much as she's helping us. So
wait, you give up hits? Did not know. No, I'm just playing. All right, look at that. Look at that. Look how happy you are.
That one?
Yeah, you don't like that photo, Carly? I don't think they'd ever like the photos that we have of them. You don't like that? Why? What are you thinking here?
It's a little messed up.
Oh, you look great.
Thanks.
That's fantastic. That's right. That's after they won.
I look a little orange in that, but that's okay.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Again, thanks to our photographers here at USA Today Network, capturing those things. Yeah, but if anything else you want to add about that, Carly and Jozy, in terms of the chemistry, because that's so important. I know you've been playing since a young age, but, you know, I think I talked to you, Carly, before, how you talk about how you have faith, the defense behind you when you're pitching. What's that like, too? Is that something that happens overnight, or is that something that was built a long time?
I think since we've been playing with each other for so long, like we said, it's just like they got my back. I know they can make plays behind me, so I'm not afraid to throw a pitch or miss a pitch or anything. I mean, because I know they're always right there. They're going to dive for every play. They're going to do their best behind me, so I think that's important.
When Carly's on her game, Jozy, do you get bored out there sometimes on the field?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to hear. I wanted to hear from a little bit when Carly's striking out everybody and everything. Brett, you have anything?
We got a couple. Finally.
Okay, finally. Okay, here now, girls. Who knows is reaching out to us, right? We don't know who. Japan. We don't know. What do you got?
On Facebook, Ricardo. Yeah. One's a softball question. One isn't. So let's start with Casey Mickey.
Okay.
For Carly, what's your Starbucks order?
Oh. Interesting.
Today's was rough.
Today? Okay. Well, in the morning I get a venti iced white mocha with sweet Creek cold foam and 1 pump of vanilla.
Okay.
And chocolate.
No, why? That two's too much?
No, I don't know. It's just me and Taylor's order.
Oh, okay.
And then today, actually, I got a venti mango dragon fruit drink, but I asked for a chocolate croissant, and they gave me a cake pop, and I used my stars for it.
She was very, very upset about it.
Oh, yeah.
It was fine, though.
Wow, very good. Very cool. You know, Brett loves Starbucks, don't you, Brett? Goes there all the time.
I've never been to a Starbucks.
Okay, all right. And you said you had another question?
Yeah, from Kyler Murphy. Let's go back here. For Carly, be careful. What will be your first pitch you throw?
No. Whoa.
Spider.
We know
Spider.
Who is your first team? You were supposed to be playing today. Who's your first team? Do you know?
It would be
Appleton North Monday.
Oh, sure.
Appleton North on Monday.
We're not playing tomorrow, you don't think?
No, it's canceled.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So now be wary of this. If what would be your first pitch?
Spider.
What's that? What is that?
It's a really good pitch.
It's my really, really, really good changeup.
Okay.
They always hit bombs off it, but it's not.
Okay. But why do you call it Spider?
Because you hold it like a spider.
Oh.
Like Spider-Man.
Show the camera that again. There you go. Yes, Spider-Man. Very nice. Okay. That's very cool. I like that. Okay. Now, can we talk a little bit more about that pitch? When did you develop that? Was that something that you started throwing recently?
My dad just thought it was cool. I don't know. Like, he just thought it was such a good pitch, and it wasn't. So he's like, in the Nina game, he's like, let's throw a spider. Like, there was, like, the last inning, and it was, like, 2 outs and person on second. Let's throw a spider. I throw a spider, and it's, like, rocketed to the fence. Yeah, that's a great pitch call.
Good stuff. Again, and your dad's part of the coaching staff, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Okay. Brett, do you have something else?
Well, is your dad's name Steven?
Yep.
Yeah. Steven has a question.
It's my whole family.
How did Carly get the nickname Squirrel?
Yes.
Oh.
Now, I heard this way back when you were a freshman. It seems like I've been covering you for 8 years. Well, maybe that's because your sister, Callie, wasn't there. But, Squirrel, I love this story. Go ahead. You're on the floor. Carly, go ahead.
Apparently, I had, like, a bunch of balls in my bag, like, and then Bill Huss was like, oh my God, those are all nuts.
Yeah. And then why? Because you were putting the balls back in the bag? Or?
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I don't really know. There's just a lot of ball. I just had like a ton of balls in my bag, and they all saw them, and they're like.
And what I liked about Kaukauna, Brett, there's a lot of nicknames in Kaukauna, right? Because Paige Miller was Larry, right? Or am I saying that right? Larry. And did Callie have a nickname as well?
Cal.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, it just seemed like you guys had some strange nicknames, so that's interesting. Because you're covering a game. We're at the state. I'm just going to tell you this because we're at the state tournament, and I had someone from the Wisconsin State Journal in Madison next to me. We're covering your game. What? Why do they call her Squirrel? Because you kept hearing Squirrel, and why is that one called the one going to UW called Larry? It's hard for me to explain to them, and something like that. You have another question, Brett?
Yeah, let's keep going on Facebook. Casey wants to know, we'll ask all three, what are your game day meals? What are you eating game day?
Great. Game day meals. Let's start over with Jozy, work our way back.
I mean, usually just whatever I find in Carly's fridge before the game.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's really it.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever I find in my fridge.
Is there a certain item that's usually in your fridge?
Yeah, I like grilled cheese. I didn't really like those back then, though. Probably mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese? Okay. How about for you, Taryn?
I normally, it's not really game days. Well, it kind of is. I have to have a spicy chicken salad. But it's only lettuce and spicy chicken. So it's literally, it's weird.
So no dressing? No tomatoes?
Nope. Nothing.
No onions?
Nope. Just chicken and lettuce.
No croutons?
No.
Just chicken and lettuce.
Yep.
Very well. Okay, I like this though. Hey, get some ready, right? We're going to ask a little bit about rituals and superstitions. That doesn't count now because we just talked about this. So, Brett, do you have something else?
Let's do one more. Callie Meredith.
Hey, checking in. How's Florida? Top Callie.
A lot better than Wisconsin.
I was just there last week. Yeah.
Although the snow is melting, but Callie wants to know, who is your favorite alumni?
She said she was going to ask that.
I wonder what was
favorite alumni. Let's start with
with.
Taryn and go down.
I guess I'll give it to Callie Meredith.
Okay. You don't have
just
to say
because she would do my hair. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I loved Callie.
Okay.
Callie's great.
You don't have to say Callie because she's your older sister, Carl.
Yeah.
She probably won't.
Paige Miller.
Oh, Paige Miller. All right. Jozy?
I'll say Grace Boyle.
Ava Block.
Ava Block.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's Ava.
Shout out Ava Block.
Okay.
She's
She was
definitely not
catcher,
watching
right?
this,
Ava
yeah.
Block? Yeah, I remember her. Good stuff. Good questions. Do you have something else, Brett?
Let's do another one. Stephen Meredith checking back in. This is for Taryn.
Uh-oh.
Does your mom get nervous at games?
Oh.
Okay.
We will be up 10-0 and she's pacing back and forth.
Really?
Yes, she has the worst. Horrible. You cannot watch any game with her. It'll be March Madness and she's pacing and she doesn't even watch any basketball.
Oh, okay.
Anything. She literally has to get up and walk around.
Okay.
And it's coming into me now. Like, whenever I'm watching something, I start freaking out.
In the dugout, are you doing that, though?
Oh, no. Because if I'm, like, playing, it's, like, fine.
Okay.
I don't really think of it. But, like, if I'm watching a sport, I start to get nervous. So, props to my mom for that.
This is good inside info. Brett, do you have anything else?
That's it for now.
Now, let's talk about Coach R, all right? And listen, you girls, some of you were on here last year, and I always want you to tell me some interesting quirk or something like that you have over there. There he is, right there. And I know he's a great. Don't tell me he's a great coach. We know he's a great coach. All that stuff. But again, we're gonna start with Jozy because she hasn't been here before. So, does anything kind of catch any kind of weird quirk or anything about Coach R that catches your eye maybe a little bit?
Well, today actually during practice, he was singing a song about dragging my hands while I was hitting.
Okay.
And he told me that if I do that during a game, he's going to play the air guitar at me from the third baseline. So.
Okay, so he incorporates some. Okay, very interesting. Carly or Taryn, anything?
He's just an interesting dude. Like, I can't think of like one specific thing.
Now, when you mean interesting, what does that mean? See, now you piqued my interest.
I feel he's got something to say all the time. Like.
Okay. Can I ask you something? What's he like in those real tense, pivotal moments? It's like 1-0. You girls are holding on to a lead. Is he calm? Does he just let you girls kind of play through that? How would you describe his demeanor during those times?
Kind of like both. It like depends. He's like calm with like some of the things he'll like say to us. Also, this is kind of off topic.
No, that's fine.
But like I swear he has to practice speeches before he talks to us at practice because everything is so said perfectly.
Is it rehearsed?
Yeah,
you think
it's gotta be.
He's in front of a mirror.
He's like, I'm gonna say this. And he paces. He paces after our practices sometimes.
Girls, do you notice this too? Some of you? Okay, interesting. I like this. Coach R, you know we were going to do that. We're going to get some inside info on you. So thank you so much. Brett, I think I'm going to go to halftime. Let's do that. Girls, we have to pay the bills. So we'll be back here for the second half of the Varsity Roundtable after these messages.
From the moment we get up, technology is at work in our world. That's why Cellcom built a network to support big moments and small victories. It's technology with a heartbeat.
Promote your business, unite your team, or just get your name out there with help from the professionals at Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, we have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your business or organization. We can put your logo, name, or anything else you want on any article of clothing. From embroidery and screen printing to graphic design and heat press services, we've got you covered. Call today.
And now, back to Varsity Roundtable.
All right, back here for the second half of the Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Foxville area. Our guest tonight, Kaukauna softball. Taryn Christopher, Carly Meredith, Jozy Ebben. Girls are on hand to talk about their great season. But before we get back to some of the questions that you out in cyber world might have, or maybe even their teammates, we have a little contest because I know you're very competitive, girls, with each other, against opponents. This is a trivia game called How Well Do You Know? Every week the subject changes. I thought I had Brett, I think I have a very timely, would you say, subject here? How well do you know in the Milwaukee Brewers?
Oh, Lord, this is not going to be
Jozy, how you feeling?
Jozy, I feel like you're going to do good.
I feel like my dad would be mad if I don't do good.
Okay. Carly, how you feeling? All right. Now listen, I can't stop your teammates from helping you. Right? Because, I can't stop them from helping you, but just know that you're helping all of them, not just one person. So listen, we're a very low budget show. We don't even have ringers. So you have to raise your hand, and then Brett or somebody will see who raises their hand first. Okay? How well do you know? The questions get collectively more difficult. We have 5 questions for you. Starts easy, gets collectively more difficult, okay? And whoever wins the game will get nothing. Todd Clark, WIA, I know you're watching. They're watching to see if we're giving away free prizes and stuff. We can't do that. Amateur status. Sorry about that. I know he's watching right now. But no, it's just for bragging rights. All right, so here we go. How well do you know the Milwaukee Brewers? Here we go. Question number 1. Easiest question. What does Bernie Brewer do after each team home run? Jozy.
Go down the slide.
Yes. See, that's how easy it is. Brett, what's the score here? 1-0-0?
1-0-0. Yes. Got it.
So there you go, Jozy. Question 2. How well do you know the Milwaukee Brewers? The Milwaukee Brewers home stadium is called what? Oh, Carly.
Oh, I know this too.
Carly.
Is it Family Field?
Oh,
Brett, can we accept that?
We cannot accept
Taryn,
that.
you can't accept
American
that.
Family Field.
That's like the same thing.
You forgot the name.
American Field.
What was that again, Brett?
1-0-1.
1-0-1.
Yes,
Sorry, Carly.
Yikes.
Used to it.
How well do you know the Milwaukee Brewers? Question 3. Jackson Churio. Am I saying that right, Brett?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot shot, right? Hot
He
shot
looks
prospect.
fantastic.
Rookie of
He's
the
going to
year.
be a great player. Great player. Jackson Churio is a rising star for the Brewers. What position does he play?
Right field.
Yeah.
Okay. He's played center.
Johnny.
Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Might have had one game in center too, but
Yeah, I thought I saw him in
mostly
center
right
field.
field.
Okay,
I was
that's
gonna
fine.
say
Right field, outfield.
I was
Yeah.
going to say shortstop.
So-
good.
1-0-2.
1-0-2.
Oh, boy.
Carly. 102.
102.
All right, you're doing great. Question 4. 4 Milwaukee Brewers have won MVP. Christian Yelich was one of them. Can you name any of the 3 other MVP winners? Oh, Jozy.
Brian Braun.
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
Give her some bonus points.
I will. I'll give any of you bonus points if you know the other 2. Because right now it's 2-0-2.
It's well before their time.
Yeah, it is well before. Go ahead, Jozy.
Robin Yelich.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
That's
isn't fair.
3-0-2.
Twice.
And there's one more.
I'm done.
Okay.
If you get this one, that would be really impressive.
Okay. I'm giving you a hint right here.
With
A
with
mustache?
the
Who had a mustache?
handlebar mustache.
Handlebar.
Okay. So that's not right at all.
What'd she say? What'd you
Jackie
say?
Robinson.
No, not Jackie Robinson. I don't think he played for the Brewers. The last one was Raleigh Fingers.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
He had the.
Oh,
fingers.
Brett,
I've never heard of Raleigh.
With the
Fingers.
bonus, it's 3-0-2.
Yeah, we're gonna give her an
Carly,
extra
you can
point.
tie.
Rock
Dude,
and Robin.
last
getting-
question's all mine.
That's good.
Oh wait, are we? We're
Just hold on. Let's just answer. Okay, this is the most difficult one. Question 5. The Brewers are the second pro baseball team to play in Milwaukee. What major league team was there first and moved?
Oh.
They-
Milwaukee Braves.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I was right.
That's the most. I should almost give her 2 points
Yeah,
for
you
that.
probably should.
No. 1. 3-0-3. But here's the thing, Carly. The last
Oh, now she's
question.
gonna get this right.
Yeah,
The last question's worth 4 points.
Guys, scream
4
it
points.
as
4
fast
points.
as you can.
Now here.
Cover
Now
her
listen.
mouth.
Listen, you 3. Now pay attention here. It's gonna be a picture. Okay. Now hold on, Rosie. Don't put it on here now.
I'm nervous. I don't have fast enough reflexes.
I need for you, once this comes up, to name every single one of these.
It's tough.
I give up.
Okay. So Rosie, go ahead.
Oh.
Erasing
Racing
sausages.
sausages.
How many can you name? Who
sausage.
can name them?
Bernard.
I actually.
Bernard.
Bernard. Did you just say?
This isn't mine.
They're not actual names.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
like
right,
one's
like
this
Like
and
the
one's
type
Yeah.
of sausage they are.
the name of the sausage.
Hain.
Not Hain meat.
Is
No.
it-
Pork.
No. Not the manufacturer name. The name of the actual
all
meat.
The dudes watching this.
Yeah.
What they're saying right now.
Bratwurst.
Maybe we could
Red meat.
name one of them, and maybe that was spurred.
One of them is bratwurst.
Yeah.
So now there's 4 other ones.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I said beats me, so.
I don't know.
You don't know, Josie?
Chorizo.
Carly. You don't know
She said
the
Hanes
sauce?
meat.
Yeah.
She said Hanes
Is
meat.
there salami?
Very good meat store, but not Hain meat.
No, not pork chop.
Why are you giving me
Brett.
false information?
What about salami?
Oh, who said
it
chorizo?
chorizo?
Who
It's-
said that?
Josie said chorizo.
She did.
Well, that's one.
She's
I
gonna
did
win
say
because
that.
we're tied.
She got one.
Okay.
That's
All right.
one
Then
of
that works. Congratulations, Josie. It's Polish.
Show it back again,
Y'all
Rosie.
really told me to say
Go back to
pork
the
chop.
picture. Listen,
And
it's
Johnsonville.
Polish.
Hain
Actually,
meat,
is
bro.
Johnsonville the actual? They're the actual
That's just the
Is it
race.
Johnson
That's
or
just
is
the
it,
race
overall.
Clements
Or Clements,
Start
maybe.
doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's not Hain meat. We know that.
No, it's not Hanes meat. I love
As much
Hanes
as
meat,
I
but
like
it's not
going
Hanes.
there too. But
Okay,
it's not
Polish,
Hain meat.
hot dog,
Hanes.
brat, Italian,
Oh, none of us said hot.
and it's chorizo.
There you go.
I got chorizo over hot.
That's a
dog.
tough. That's a tough
So
question.
Josie wins, everyone. Let's
There
give
you
her a
go.
round of applause.
I would have had some poverty.
Tough question.
You know, and you know what was amazing about that, Josie? That just kind of came to you from somewhere.
Yeah, how do you think of that one
Yeah,
out of all of them?
Because
Yeah.
I'm Mexican.
I thought maybe because you heard it.
No. My mom likes it.
Wow.
Have you had chorizo and eggs?
Yes, my mom
It's
likes
delicious,
it.
ain't it? Right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, sorry, that's just a Mexican thing. All right, so Brett, did you have any questions?
Yeah, let's keep going down Facebook. Vince Christopher now checking in.
Ooh.
Would you rather play at home or away? They got a great.
Oh, their home field is
yeah.
whoa.
Very nice
How
over
about
there.
this? Let's rework that question. We all know your field's fantastic, right? We know that. What other field do you enjoy playing on? Maybe give me a best and a worst, because I know there's some real bad fields out there.
I don't want
Real
to be
bad.
canceled.
Best and a worst.
Best. Can I say ours or no?
No, we know that already.
Oh goodness.
Another opposing field that's really good.
I can't even think.
Gosh, North isn't that bad.
No,
Yeah.
but we play bad there.
Yeah, we
always
have a
really
curse.
terrible there. Wow, this is hard.
Really?
I
Well, you
can't
stumped
think-
them
I
on
have
this
like
one.
my worst field, but I'm
Go ahead. Name the worst field, Taryn.
Hortonville.
No, why? Why Hortonville?
I don't know what it is. Every single warm up. Last year I had a warm up there and a ball bounced over my head from the rocks. In the dirt.
Okay.
I don't want them to keep. Oh gosh, they're gonna get mad at me now.
They'll probably get mad at you.
Hortonville's. Uh-oh.
No, nothing sticks
I
out.
don't know about best though.
Okay. Boy, it's hard to think of a best when you got your
I
field.
feel like all the Appletons are just the same.
Yeah.
Appleton.
No, I don't like.
What'd you say there,
Nina
Jozy?
got a new
I
field.
feel like
didn't
all
they?
the Appleton fields are just like the same in my mind to me.
Oh, okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Fondy? Fondy's isn't
Oh,
bad.
I like Fond du Lac.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
It's just
Fond
so
du Lac?
far, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good question, though. You had them stumped there for a while. Brett, you have something
Let's
else?
do this. Stephen Meredith for Jozy. Can you imitate your mom after your first home run in high school?
Oh, no, I can't.
Why?
She was screaming. Like, everyone heard her. She was really happy.
Oh, really? Okay.
I can't even imitate it.
Why not?
I'll break the mic.
Wow. So you heard her as you were around in the bases.
Yeah,
what you're
everyone
saying.
heard her.
Everyone did. Interesting. Okay, good stuff. Brett, you have something
Keep
else?
going. Paul Stumpf. Who would you rather hit off of, Griffin or Coach Meredith?
Coach Meredith.
Coach Meredith.
Now, some of them are saying Griffin. Now, what's the difference, though? Can you
I
tell
cannot
me?
hit off of Griffin. Griffin does his little hop thing because he plays men's fast pitch.
Okay.
It's impossible, especially in the indoor facility.
Okay.
And I just, for some reason, I can't even hit off Griffin when he pitches normally either. So
Yeah.
So you all say Meredith, then, is what you're saying. Okay.
What about
Easy
you?
winner.
Well,
Brett, something else?
Yeah, Stephen Meredith. Who is your favorite BP pitcher?
Not Carly.
Not
Carly hit me in the ribs last year.
that was last year.
I know, it's still.
It was only happened
I
one
haven't
time.
threw inside yet,
Yeah.
other than
Then I
Delilah.
struck out the other day.
Okay.
So. Maybe I would say Carly just because when I get a hit off of her, I feel so accomplished.
Okay. Jozy?
But they're not really good hits.
Yeah. I mean, when I make contact, even follow the ball out against Carly, I'm really
yeah,
happy.
I'm trying
Okay.
to walk out of the cage. I'm like, I'll
And
take
what
it.
about for you, Carly?
Probably Grace, because we
Okay.
hit off each other.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. Great questions. Brett, you have something else?
Yeah, let's do one more from Vince. Who has a better rise ball, Vince or Jellish?
Vince or Jellish.
Well, you can't even see Jellish's because he's 2 feet away.
Oh my goodness.
My dad's doesn't rise at all, so I'd say
Yeah.
his, so because I can actually hit it.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
At
Do we have a
home, I know
question
he's
from
not
here? Girls, why are you so quiet, by the way? Brett, hey, thank you, Rosie. Let's call them out a little bit. You girls are supposed to be asking some questions, and they're so quiet. Nothing? Nothing at all. They're just like playing with their hair, things like okay.
just got
All right,
something.
Brett, do you have something else?
Say
All we have left on Facebook are just people naming the racing sausages right now. So.
Oh, they're calling you out. I thought that was going to be an easy question, but I guess not. Off-season training. Can you maybe give me a glimpse of what you girls do in the off-season to keep yourselves prepared for maybe where you travel to, things like that. Just give me if people who don't know how much work you guys put in during the off-season to get to better and things like that. Taryn, if you want to start, like, what do you do during the off-season to get to improve your game?
So basically, right there after we come home from state, we have lifting the next week. So we start lifting, and then we have open gyms all the time. We had them all winter long. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Constant, Carly.
Yep.
Well, I play obviously travel, so I
Right.
do travel all summer, and then I guess I do just pitch and.
What was the
work
best
out.
place you went to this past summer?
I like going to California or Colorado.
Oh,
It's
really?
fun. Mhm.
Okay. All right. How about for you, Josie?
I mean, I go to the open gyms 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Lifting. Shout out to all the dads at open gyms.
Now, do you have a choice to go to open gyms, or you're just kind of expected to be there?
Both.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that works for me. Brett, you have something else? No. Who are your role models? Who are your role models growing up? If I have to say who kind of got you going in the right direction when it comes to softball, who kind of got you going that way? I'm gonna start with Carly there and go to Josie and then Taryn.
Can you go to someone's first?
Okay. Josie.
Not even just softball, just everything in my life. I would say my sister. I mean, I've wanted to be just like her since I was young. So.
Give her a shout out. What's her name?
Shout out Sutton.
Okay. All right. And for you, Taryn.
I would definitely say my dad because I remember when I was little, is it called slow pitch where they like toss
Yeah.
the, okay, yeah, he was always playing that, so then I thought I would be really good. I was terrible trying to hit that.
Yeah.
And then ever since then I always wanted to play softball, so definitely say he was my biggest role model.
Now we're going back to you, Carly.
I'll probably say my dad then, yeah.
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. Brett, did you have something? Okay, here we go. What do you got?
First, Vince Christopher says, ouch. I think that was in reference to the
Yeah, because I said I could hit his
rise ball,
His
BP
didn't
type
rise.
stuff.
Gotcha.
Tony Rossetti, hold on, let me get it back here. During the 81-game win streak that you guys currently have, which team made you feel kind of fortunate that you got out of there with the win?
Who pushed you to the limit then?
Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Yeah, Kimberly or Oshkosh West are those 2 games last
That's
year.
interesting that you say that in their conference. Teams that know you. Is that kind of have something to play in it? The teams, you guys just know each other so well by this point?
I mean, yeah, we've been playing against them. I feel like I've been playing against the exact, well, I mean I have been playing against the exact same girls for like 4 years straight. So it's kind of like, and then they get to you a little bit, so.
Oh, this is getting good. What do you mean get you a little bit?
Like eventually it kind of like catches up.
Okay.
And they can,
Good point.
I mean, you can only hit off Carly so many times and not catch on a little bit.
The home run.
Yeah. Sometimes the rise ball
Doesn't
rise, and then it goes over the fence. But that's
Yep.
okay. It was once. It happens. I can't talk. I can never do it.
Carly,
either,
Jozy,
so.
Do you have the same kind of thoughts? It's probably a league team.
Yeah, Kimberly, I would say.
Kimberly,
Those
okay.
We're just our rivals, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Good question, though, from online. Let's do ritual superstitions. Got to get that one out of the way. Something you do before the game. Maybe you do a team thing. I don't know. Let's start over there with Jozy, work our way back over here.
Not really superstitious. I would just say Summer always braids my hair before every game.
Okay. Where's Summer? Is that, raise your hand. Come on.
Come on, Summer.
There we go. Okay. Carly?
I mean, last year I wore like the same ribbon ever
Okay.
since we were like winning, but like it's in the garbage now.
Okay. Because that's last year. All right.
Yeah.
So do you have a new ribbon or?
No, not yet.
Okay. All right. Taryn?
Yeah, I feel like I always had to have my hair braided some way. Callie always did it, so now Taylor's gonna have to do it. You get no choice.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I always just had pink ribbon was always better for me.
Okay.
Whenever we would wear pink ribbon, but then we ran out very fast. So.
And by the way, do you guys have new uniforms this year? Or you guys got just sticking with the what you had in the past, or?
Yeah, we're kind of just sticking with it, but we got our pinstripes last year, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, we have a question online. What do you got?
That's a good segue, Ricardo, because Vince Christopher wants to know what's the favorite of the 3 uniforms you guys have.
Oh. Is it the pins? I thought the pinstripes were kind of cool.
I like our pinstripes, all black, like black socks, black belt with them.
Wow, looks to be consensus. We have a consensus on that one. Brett, before we wrap this up, because you're calling for last questions here. Now, I got to just do our little in-house promos here. First off, we're on TikTok. Varsity Roundtable's on TikTok. I just put it together this fall. The girls helped me with the football team and the volleyball team. They helped me. I had no idea what I was doing, so thank you to them. It's at Varsity Roundtable. I still don't know what I'm doing, so I apologize if they're so simplistic. My little preview things, I don't know what I'm doing. Try my best. But we're on TikTok, so at Varsity Roundtable if you want to find out who's going to be on the show next. Girls, we have shout-outs at the end of the show, right? So think about who you can send some love to. And then I also want to mention, Brett, June 13th at Lambeau Field is our high school awards show where we honor all of the top athletes in the Fox Valley, correct, Brett? And this is where we have baseball player of the year, football player of the year, volleyball player of the year.
Softball player of the year.
Softball player of the year. It's at Lambeau. You girls, I don't know if you were there a couple years ago. We had it at Lambeau. It's kind of like a red carpet event. Super cool. Keep an eye out for that. We're releasing more info on who the nominees are. June 13th, though, is the day. Is that Thursday?
I think that's a Thursday night at 7
Thursday
o'clock.
night.
Still waiting for our celebrity guest.
Yeah. And,
likely a Packer, but we'll see.
Yeah, but just want to let everyone know, put that kind of date in your ear a little bit. So, Brett, did you have something last?
Let's do one more. Kyler Murphy. Any new animals for the dugout this season? What does that mean?
They had a stuffed animal last year?
Chickens.
The chickens, okay.
Oh, well, my dad did get me another chicken, but if you put it in the microwave, it's like a heating pad. So I'm supposed to bring that into the dugout, but that's just sitting in my bed because it's comfortable.
Okay.
So hopefully that makes it there.
So no early leaders on what animals you'll have in the dugout yet? Okay. Good stuff. Last call for you girls. No one had any questions? They're all so shy. Look at them. Have some candy. I thought you'd be all wired after getting you some candy. But Brett, I think does that wrap it up?
Yes.
For the online? Okay, girls, it's time for our shout-outs. Okay, so listen, this is where you send out some love to people who got you where you are today. You're going to look at the camera right above your girls there. We always start farthest to my right, so Jozy, that's you. So go ahead, send some shout-outs out.
Shout out to my family and Ham.
Carly?
Shout out to my family and Ham.
Wow.
Taryn?
Okay, I want to shout out my family, my teammates, all my coaches I've had.
Oh, really?
Hey, who? I don't know what you're saying. I don't, just everyone that's gotten me to where I am today.
Okay, great. Who's Ham?
My best friend.
Our best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Enough said. Is she here?
No.
No, she doesn't play softball.
Okay. All right.
She works
so
at
Ham.
Marshall.
I thought Ham was like a stuffed animal or something.
No.
Well, Ham.
Shout out the food Ham.
Yeah. I have one last question. Now, girls, listen. I'm gonna be there at Goodman Diamond no matter what, and I've chronicled every one of your championships that you girls have. It's been phenomenal to cover you. I don't want to put any more added pressure on you, but I'm expecting to see you girls down there again. Now, what's going to have to happen for you to be down there? Guess what I'm looking for is keys, right? So give me a couple big keys that has to happen for you girls to be in position to get that 4th championship. Okay, we'll start with Taryn and go on down.
3 things that I could really, no, not 3, like 2 for sure.
Okay.
Is like the passion and the focus. Because like we work hard obviously, but like a lot of stuff comes along with all of that, so we're really just gonna have to focus in and just like we've been playing softball for a while, like we have the passion for it. We're just gonna have to go out there and show it to everyone.
Okay.
I would say just keep trusting each other and just keep working hard.
Okay, Jozy?
I would say leadership. We lost some big leaders last year, so we just need to step into those roles and come together as a team.
And one more thing I wanted to ask, I forgot to ask this earlier, but like in terms of like because of you've won so many games and so many championships, do you kind of feel teams are like really amped to beat you? Do you sense that when you're out there on the field that teams really want to kind of knock you off the top? Is that what you kind of feel, Taryn? I see you nodding.
Yeah. Just like with that though, ever since we were younger, we've been competing at such high levels.
Okay.
So we know what we need to do to get it done.
Okay. Does that drive you a little bit more, Carly, knowing that people want to slay the dragon, as it were, you know?
I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess.
Jozy?
I mean, I think we know everyone wants to beat us, so we just kind of, that fires us up to want to beat them even more.
There you go. There you go.
Jozy.
So thank you so much. Again, Kaukauna softball here on the Big Show. Again, thank you to Taryn Christopher, Carly Meredith, Jozy Ebben. Best of luck, girls, on the season, which starts Monday, you said, right, against Appleton North.
Hopefully.
So good luck. Hopefully, right, because the weather was not cooperating so far this spring. But, hey, Rosie, can we get it on the girls again? Thank you, girls, for showing up and not asking any questions.
Thanks, guys.
So really appreciate you
Great job, guys.
doing that. But wish you girls the best of luck. Hopefully we'll see you down there in Madison in June for the championships. All that stuff. Best place to find out who's going to be next on the show, and I have a couple other teams in mind. Just go to Varsity Roundtable on TikTok. You'll find out who's going to be on the show. Also, Facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. Another spot for you to get more info on Varsity Roundtable. Okay, so for Jozy, for Carly, for Taryn, and the Kaukauna softball team, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Rosie. See you back here again next Wednesday for another episode of the Varsity Roundtable.